Hello, ladies and gentlemen. MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Battle Chasers Night War. Alright, so, we now get to go through the center of the Path of Blades. It is Path of Blades. I'm blanking. So, yeah, here we are. Return to the arena. Both men have been well done. You held your word, I shall do the same. The gate will open. So now we can go through the gate and explore more of the dungeon, which is going to really just kind of take us to the boss room. So, like, that's a thing. That's a thing I kind of don't want to do, but we'll do it. We'll get some last little treasures here too. Ooh, a large bottle, some flint. I hate that I can't always tell that I'm walking in the correct places. Alright. And this is where he just was. You'd think there'd be something cool here, but there's not. And yeah, we're gonna use this to get our HP and MP back up to full. Yeah, these boxes I can't explore. This one I can. And we go through the gate, and this is where things are going to get kind of real. He did not deserve a clean death, and neither do you. You Outlanders think you can interfere with lycelot? That's going really fast. I'm not pressing a button on that. Alright. Battle time. This is the boss fight of this dungeon. And I really don't want to do this. So, we've got Shadowfang Stalker, Lycelot Chieftain, and another Shadowfang Stalker. So the Chieftain obviously has a ton of HP. The Stalkers don't. But they're invisible to start with. So there's not really anything I can do. So I'm going to start off with just throwing out some defensive measures and see how this goes. And let's just go ahead and stand, because I can't really do much to him otherwise. So you do your thing. That's what I was worried about. And that's why I didn't burst, because I'm gonna burst with Calibretto, because I don't like this. This is not a good thing. Alright. What do I want to do? Now we can start dealing with the Stalkers, and I actually think that's the best course of action, is to deal with the ads first. I don't have Taunt up anymore. That went away. Alright, you were supposed to take more than one hit, and you didn't. And let's do this. That's actually not the. I should do that on the Chieftain. I really shouldn't do that on the end, because he's not gonna last too much longer. He's gonna die here in like 2 seconds. The Chieftain, however, is gonna be around for a little while. So yeah, he's dead. So that's wonderful. Let's stick with Taunt. Alright, you're dead. Oh, you summoned a friend. Okay, screw that. We're just gonna focus on we're just gonna focus on you. Alright, I really need for him to die. Because I really don't like this amount of damage that I'm taking. This is a lot of damage. And I think we're gonna purify again. I'm just not gonna get... Oh my god, he's only got 31 HP. Calibretto's gonna die. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's heal. I've got 2 of these. So that'll help a little bit. And that'll put a dent in him. And that put a dent in him, only for him to put a dent in us. I don't like what this is doing. Oh, he killed them and healed himself. I don't like that. Let's heal Calibretto, and we're gonna taunt so that Gully is the target. That'll help out a little bit. That, however, won't. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get the bleed effect back up on him. And just keep her alive. See, there we go. That's the damage you're supposed to be taking from him. And you're not. Let's see. Abilities, Guy's Fist, and Sting. Okay, I'm not doing a ton of damage to him, is the problem. And that's even worse. So I'm gonna have to burst with Calibretto again. Which I kinda saw coming. But that's okay. Yeah, just keep doing that. There we go. You just keep being a pain in the ass. As long as you are a predictable pain in the ass, that's okay. Heal, get rid of that curse effect. I don't want that to stick around. And defend. Okay, I don't like that you're not taking as much damage as you're supposed to. Stop it. Take damage. Alright, I'm just gonna... He keeps getting rid of the status effects. That's part of the problem. And I don't like that. And because that really throws a wrench into my plan when you should... Alright, I can't burst. So let's use the other minor group healing flask, because I need a little bit more help. Especially for Gully. Gully needs... Gully's having a time of it. Abilities, Healing Wave, heal Gully. Just die. I can't do anything if I can't keep my status effects on you. Okay. I've still got taunt, so let's just defend again. And abilities. Let's Warblade because I've got full overcharge is the word I was looking for. Gee, I'm a little panicky at the moment. Because this guy is just not wanting to be a good guy. Alright. Alright, and yeah, that's part of the problem. So we're just, screw it. We're gonna go all out and just start attacking. Someone's gonna die, but I can't do much of anything else other than just try to kill him. There we go. Finally. That was not a fun fight. But everyone leveled up. We've got Healing Touch, Heroism, and Rupture, and then we've got 2 perk points as well. And then we've also got Woodcat Mushroom, Common Parts, Scrap of Hide, Rough Wool Scraps, Chieftain's Might, Broken Lycelot Fang, and Resonating Bone Chip. Well then.
I've never seen a lycelot use magic before, let alone dark magic.
I do not believe a lycelot would take up the way of mana on his own. It must be taught, or forced.
He mentioned the Dark Lady. Could that be who gave him his powers?
Likely. And I'll bet she's also the one who sent the bandits after that sword.
We gotta find Monica and Nolan, but this seems bad.
This must be why we were shot down. Why we were already known as outsiders.
The Dark Lady doesn't want anyone interfering. We must find the others. Then we can make a plan.
The plan should be to leave. As fast as possible. Let's go take out the cannon and get to Junktown.
Because, yeah, that's the thing. We're still dealing with, you know, trying to get to the cannon. That's been, like, forever ago. Body of the lycelot that aided you is still lifeless. Its vacant eyes stare into nothing. That's dark. And some more stuff. And we get to leave the dungeon. Oh boy, that was a fight. That was a little rough. I am now out of my minor healing flasks. I'm gonna need to make some more, except I don't know if I can with the number of empty vials that I've got, because I don't know if it takes 3 empty vials to make that or not. If it does, then I'm SOL, because have not gotten many of those. But we can now pass through the path of fangs, not path of blades, path of fangs, without too much trouble. And now we can come up here and we can take out the siege cannon, which is also going to be a fight, but it's going to be an easy fight. So I'm not terribly worried about that. I should also see if that new sword is anything good for Garrison. But for now, it's not a huge thing. I also love how the artwork, especially for that altar, it seems very Diablo-esque. Alright, let's see what we've got. It increases attack power, but lowers health and stamina. And commanding strike. Each attack will increase the attack power of an ally by 93 for a turn. Okay, that's... Not really terribly focused on that at the moment. But we come over here and we hear... Sounds like we've got some trouble just up ahead. It's the cannon. So we come over here. And there's the guy operating the cannon. You're not supposed to be here. So there's really just one guy. And he seems to be drunk. And he's like, this isn't going to end well. No, it's not. Siege Coast Cannoneer. Alright. We're gonna end him. You don't fly fair, I'm out of here. Coward. And so he runs. And we only get 3 gold. We don't even get any experience from that. That was anticlimactic. Coward, but he was smart to flee. Behavior is consistent with mini bandits. Road to town is clear now. Head back and rest or push on to Junktown. First, we're gonna come get this treasure chest over here. And Coast Rider Shawl, Silk Scraps, Deep Iron Ring of Protection, and some uncommon parts. With the cannoneer no longer manning the machine, the cannon sits idle. The party may now pass through the rushlands with ease. The build of this cannon is very familiar. Allow me a few moments to salvage some parts. Impatience, an ailment that humans must suffer. And so we get galvanized metal plating and a power cell, which will come in handy in crafting later. The shawl, I believe, is for you, and ooh, haste, magic defense, physical defense, attack power. It does lower attack or health and stamina, but everything else is worth it, especially that haste. Haste is always a good thing. And then we got a new Deep Ring of Protection, which lowers attack power but increases stamina and defense. So I think I'm going to give that to my tank, because that seems like a no-brainer there, right? And I'm just kind of about that. Commanding Strike's fun, but not enough. And that, yeah, that's too many. It's like making sure I've already checked everything. What about that for you? That lowers attack power and it lowers haste. The haste is what I wanted on you. So nothing is going to come close to that. So you'll just keep the haste. Okay. So I think we'll make it back to town. We'll rest so that we can get our... Because we don't have... Like, I've used all of the... Not all of, but most of the charges for everyone's dungeon abilities, except for Garrison. His dash is only really useful when dealing with traps. It doesn't really help... I mean, it can kind of help get away from a fight, but there's a bit of a landing lag when you come out of the dash effect. You don't really get that far away from people, it seems, so I never really tend to worry about it. Alright, so are we gonna get into a fight? Nope. We have reached the point where we can skip over fights that are too weak for us. So we're gonna go to the inn.
Finder full.
We're going to rest, and there'll probably be a little... Yeah, there's a nice little scene here. Gully, she's asleep. Quiet or you'll wake her. Let her sleep another hour. We'll train at first light, then head out. You push her too hard. Excuse me? She's a child, not a soldier. She needs rest. How many kids do you know that can shrug off a cannon blast? I know you think the gloves will protect her, and maybe they will once she's mastered them. Till then, she's putting herself and us in danger. I sense escalating hostility in your tone. Saw how she was hunted even before we arrived here. You want to protect her? You can't. Neither can I. The best I can do is teach her what I know and what Aramis knew. Her training is important, but 1 hour. You get these little tidbits of information with all these characters, which are interesting and neat, and we also should be able to come over here. There is an exclamation point. I think we can get a level 2 burst. So, adventurers, you are getting stronger. You have untapped potential. Really? I think we know. Call it a type of wild instinct. More powerful than you realize, especially when you hunt as one. That is where you are holding back. Battle bursts. Yes. Focus and you'll find your your burst meter can reach new levels. Use it to unleash your true power, flattening your enemies. That's what I like to hear, kid. Hunt bravely.
A warrior's greeting.
Battle burst gauge has reached level 2. Okay,
Careful out there.
so now we can do 2 level 1s or a level 2. I don't know if we've learned our level 2 ability yet. Let's see, what am I doing? Skill, yeah, so combat abilities. Unlocked at level 10. So once we reach level 10, we'll get our next. So for now, I can just do 2 level 1s because I haven't learned the level 2 yet. But we also have some more perk points. Is there anything that I can do that would be worthwhile? I can start strong. Reinforced knuckles for crit chance, critical retaliation, defensive fighter, and stamina rank up. That's good for everyone. Alright, so yeah, I will go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment where we will continue on through the Rushlands. So, till then, later everyone.